Hello again, whiskey friends. Thanks for coming, everybody, to another Whiskey Wednesday. And we just spent the entire weekend at Turkapalooza visiting Katie and Ethan. And after spending all weekend with them, we decided that we still didn't have enough of their company. So they are joining us tonight. And they were kind enough to put together a blind flight for us to continue our Matt Madness training and also our Dusty Dan training. So thank you for joining today, whiskey friends. Let's kick off the show. And I figured everybody was feeling nostalgic for a little bit more Rock Band. We got to play Rock Band all weekend long as well. So I'm going to pull everybody up. What was your favorite Rock Band song? I'm going to start out with our lead singer, Kelsey.
Oh, geez. Probably Alice in Chains song. I think we did. It's one of my favorite songs to sing just because I can sing loud and not have to worry about it. So yeah. Dana goes, how do you get your voice to do that? I was like, I don't know. I just do it.
If you don't know what we're talking about, check out the Whiskey Saint Darrell's Instagram account. He was posting videos without telling us, sneak attacking us with videos.
He was. It was a lot of fun, though. I mean, I don't know the last time I stayed up till like 2:30 or 3 o'clock in the morning, but it's been a long time. So,
Darrell, what was your favorite song?
What did Kelsey say? I missed it. I heard he was like
Alice in Chains.
Alice in Chains.
Oh shit, yeah, Man in a Box. That's probably mine too. I love that song, especially when it's like sang right, like so you can really go crazy with it. But yeah, that was a good one.
At one point, Kelsey told me I sounded like a dead cat.
No, my wife said that. I didn't say that. My wife said that. I was on the phone with her, and she goes, "What is that noise?" I said, "It's Jeff." And she goes, "Sounds like a dead cat or a cat dying," is what she said. I was like, "That's not very nice."
Jeez. I won everybody over with my enthusiasm, if not my voice.
No, it was definitely fun.
Well, Katie and Ethan, hopefully we didn't rattle your walls too much. What was your favorite song of the weekend?
You're the one that played.
I don't even remember.
He was just playing.
When we started Crazy Train, Ethan goes, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, there were a couple of them that just came out. They came out of the gate.
Yeah, it was funny.
Well, we got a blind flight set up here for the night. Katie was very nice, put together a blind flight for us as we were walking out the door on Sunday so that we'd have something to train with today. Ethan doesn't know what these samples are either, so we got a fatal four-way match going on.
Oh, geez. Wife's leaving, so the kids are getting upset.
Well, Kelsey, why don't we say hi to some people here?
Yep, absolutely. Top Dog is in the house first. Yeah, I mean, start drinking on Wednesday. It makes your weekend last longer. Absolutely. Travis Rose's in the house. Good to see you, Travis. T. Jarrett is in the house. Gary Franchi, the worst bourbon channel ever. I think that's what it says, right? The worst bourbon channel ever.
World's worst.
The world's worst bourbon channel.
WWBQ.
Sorry, Gary. John Cloud is in the house. Good to see you, John. And Christine Basco, cheers to you. Stacy, I just saw the pictures of your new whiskey wall there. It looks really nice that you got it all put up. And yes, I know you never realize how much you have till you start having to move it. It's crazy. Norseman himself. Cheers, Jason. We had a lot of fun Monday with the boys watching Jeff and Trev while we were hanging out and smoking cigars. So that was a lot of fun. And Jason goes, "Who's that other guy in the weird outfit?" I said, "That's Jeff, you idiots." Oh, JG's in the house. Cheers to you, JG. Chill Will Rocco's in the house. David Smith, cheers to you. And also Ricardo, cheers, buddy. It's good to see you in here. Mr. Great Shot, good to see you in here as well. And here's our California boy, Big Vic. Cheers, man. The Bourbon Jerk, cheers to you, buddy. And the best whack of them all, Dana, cheers to you. It was fun to watch everybody this past weekend. At some point, everybody was reliving something. It was fun.
That's true.
Tony Bag O Donuts. Yeah, I can understand that, Tony. Definitely needed a week off or so.
Try weeks are needed.
I've highlighted this a while ago, but it's still worth repeating. My favorite song was when Ethan put the guitar on and it looked like a child's toy.
I mean, it's a perfectly normal
It
size
looks
guitar.
normal on Jeff, but when Ethan put it on, it looked like a child's toy.
Jeff like short sheeted me with the guitar.
You're playing it like
Oh.
Beatles style, like
Holding a
19
ukulele.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was just like a ukulele.
Yeah.
exactly.
I was just real with my tongue.
Mark B, cheers, buddy. Good to see you in here.
luckiest
Let's
man
see,
I
Russ L, cheers to you. I think we're getting close to being caught up. Steven or Seven Dryden.
Sven.
Dryden.
Sven.
Sven. Sorry.
Icelandic.
Let's see. Whiskey Guy, Strength and Knowledge. Good.
Wise Guy,
afternoon.
Hey, Stu.
Wise Guy.
That's why I say.
I
I
still owe
can't,
you
I can't
still.
read today, evidently. Chuck D,
Okay.
cheers to you. There's his other handle here. Cheers.
Getting double the
I think
views.
we're caught up.
All right. Well, I guess to recap everybody on what we were up to this weekend, as mentioned off the start, we were in Tennessee, got to visit Katie and Ethan, stay at their place for a little bit. Also spent a day in Memphis, and we picked 2 more barrels. So right now there's 4 barrels in the hopper, two that we picked back in April from Backbone. And then this Friday we picked one from Blue Note and another one from Old Dominic. And for that one, we will be one of their last picks ever on their hauling station line, Huling station. And it's essentially 44% 7-year MGP. And I think we picked a really good one on that one in particular.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
They
darn
were
excited about
both
that.
good, but that was definitely a lot of fun. And the last of the MGP barrels, just to clarify.
Yeah. Yeah.
They do have the same mash bill that they've distilled 7 years ago as well, which is their new label right there. That's what's in the cask strength. They will be doing single barrels of that, and that's what the label will look like.
I
Yeah.
don't know what that bottle is of mine.
So they're making that transition like so many brands do from MGP juice to their own brand. So
Yeah.
excited to see where they go from here.
I will be doing a review of the cask strength, and I think all 3 of us might end up doing one just to kind of see what differences we pick up. I think would be fun for us to do, or do it all together, whichever way.
I one to do all together.
Yeah.
Took some footage of that pick too, so we'll have to edit all that. I'll have to get with you on that too, Ethan.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because I think we have Blue Note. We have some from Old Dominic.
Yep.
And I know you have some from.
I gotta find my bottle. I don't know if I'm pretty certain I packed it. But I don't know if it's on my table right now.
You definitely packed it because
Or
it
like
was not
grabbed
in the
it.
box, unless you left it in the room. So
Yeah. I haven't officially unpacked everything from my suitcase. I took 3 bottles out that are still wrapped, but I think those are the 2 rare characters. I may have one other one in there, so I'll double check. But I remember taking it out the box specifically to pack, so it should be there.
So if you went in on these picks, the Backbones are a collaboration between Dusty Dan, Bourbon of the Week, and us. So being one of those Patreons to get a chance at those backbones. And then the Old Dominic and the Blue Run was a collaboration between Dusty Dan, us, and we also had Jason C with us. So I guess we got to talk about that one. But fun palettes across the board there.
Oh yeah.
And these will all be available through Shared Pour. So we will be going through. So many of you already are familiar with them. Jay is doing some amazing things for the whiskey community in general, just with all the picks that we're being able to do, provide a wide variety as well. So it's going to be fun times. I'm telling you, that hauling station pick was probably, I did that. I surprised the guys with it on Monday night, and they all were goo-gooing over it and how good it was. And they compared it to other things that were on the table, and they were like, this is better than that, and blah, blah, blah. So I'm excited. It's going to be a fun pick.
I'm excited. And then the Blue Note that we picked too is a very interesting one, off profile. I was tasting that sample again, and I'm now getting like a key lime pie off of a bourbon, which is a crazy experience.
Yeah, it's definitely an off profile, but it is Green River distillate. So just under 6 years old. So it would be very tasty for sure. But it was a lot of fun to do that with everybody at the same time. Even though I hurt myself on a ladder and my ribs hurt, but they really hurt when I got home from how much laughing we did.
Oh god,
that whole weekend.
Dude, it literally felt like a workout. One of the days, the next might have been, I forgot what day I think it was Saturday when we were rocking out. But yeah, Sunday, dude, like I woke up with if I did like an ab workout slightly, I was laughing so hard at a couple instances, man. Freaking, oh my god, just crazy, crazy.
Wiped out, right, Jeff?
Oh yeah.
Freaking Kim, man. She came with all the heat.
Telling you, man. Bless her heart. She didn't really know what she was getting herself in for, I don't think.
Oh man.
You know, I laughed so much, I would say I got an ab workout. Maybe I would have come home with like a 6-pack or something, but I also came home 9 pounds heavier.
Whatever do you mean?
I stepped on the scale when I got home, and I was like, oh, I'm going to be spending some time in the bathroom this week.
The question is, which toilet paper would he use?
Oh, God.
Not this again.
Well, Top Dog's kicking us off here. Why don't we go over
our super chats?
So we're going to do 3 winners again. A flight from Kelsey, a flight from Darrell, and a flight from me. Kelsey's is going to feature the 2 new riff releases. These just came out. Gosh, I guess that was last week.
Yeah.
But it's a unique mash bill from New Riff where they're using their Balboa rye in combination with their heirloom corns. There's a rye and a bourbon. And then he's also going to put in, what else did you say, Kelsey?
2 Found North picks.
Found North.
So if you guys haven't heard of Found North or ever tasted it, it's a really unique flavor experience. It's a lot of fun to sit with. So it'll be a fun flight for you.
Darrell's going to put together a flight featuring some backbone bourbons. So that's going to be a fun one to create. And then
barrels from them.
I got a old Fantel here. I believe this one was from 2018. We opened this one over the weekend. So let's share another pour of it. But it's an old Kentucky Spirit, 6 years old here. So I love this bottle. I don't know why they went away from this bottle.
Awesome. And we're keeping track for you, Jeff. You don't have to.
Oh, thank you, Katie.
So we'll do 4 giveaways. Now this next giveaway will be a 1 ounce sample, and it's only for one person because I don't have as much as I thought I did left. But I'm going to give away a sample of batch 4 of Elijah Craig. So this is Bernheim juice for those that don't know. So I'll put in a 1 ounce sample of Elijah Craig batch 4. So if you guys want to get in on this one was freaking fantastic. Butterscotch bomb. It was so good.
Oh, that was good.
Oh, this is delicious.
So Elijah Craig batch 4. So
That fantail was phenomenal too.
those Kentucky Spirits are so good, man. I have one from 2017, and it is so good.
Vic is mad at his phone, but I'm not quite sure why.
I think it's autocorrect for him.
Oh.
JG is in for 5.
Cheers, buddy. David's
Prescription
in too.
Bourbon's in for 5. Cheers. Thank you.
All right. Cheers, DMC. Ooh.
Ooh.
Tony's in too. He wants those new riffs.
That new riff, Tony, is really interesting and very good. I was very, kind of skeptical with the heirloom grains, but it actually has turned out really nice. Took a chance on that one. Copper Wolf is in the house. Cheers to you, Ryan. And my buddy Cheech. Cheech, you need to get in on this giveaway, bro. Elijah Craig batch 4, buddy. I'm giving away some Elijah Craig batch 4 along with some other stuff. So Mark B is in.
He'll probably
All
win all
right.
4 samples.
Now, it's over now since Mark's in. I guess everybody else should just stop. I'm just kidding. Ricky Z, cheers, buddy. Good to see you in here. I took over your lead singer role for Journey while I was at the house this past week.
Oh yeah, you were getting it, Kelsey.
So here is the point system.
Okay.
And then I can do a little screenshot there and send that to you, Katie.
Yeah, that's perfect. Then I can put it on the spreadsheet.
But we're going to be guessing age, proof, type, finish, state, and then distillery and bottle. So we'll go through the whole gamut there.
Let's see if y'all can figure it
And
out.
for us, this is each question we do on a nose and on a palate, right? Haven't done it in a while.
Yep, we'll just go through. We can nose, drink, just a regular blind flight there. So not a nosing round and a separate
All right,
tasting round, just all
let me
together.
get a separate thread for you, Katie, so I can send my answers.
David Smith, thank you, man. You're in for 4. Cheers, buddy. Good to see you in here tonight.
Cheers, David.
Top.
Just want to say thank you to all of our patrons. I know we did a patrons thank you last week, but man, you guys keep us going. It's a lot of fun to do what we do, and this past weekend was an awesome opportunity for us, and it wouldn't be possible without all of you and your support. So thank you guys so much for doing that and supporting us. There's Cheech. He's in on it.
Nice. Oh, geez.
He's
All right, he's in.
It's a madhouse.
It's like a zoo over there.
Oh, my God. It's like they wait for me to be on camera. Then it's like, let me run around and do circles and scream. Nice.
That's
You
typically how it goes.
All right.
Crop top.
What else? Do we need to go ahead and start, or?
Yeah, I think so. It took us 20 minutes to warm up there. I think these have had adequate time to open up in the glass.
All
Let's
right.
jump into this.
Are we doing all nose stuff first, or what are we doing?
Go through
Nope.
it. Okay.
Go through it all. So let's start with sample A, and I'm going to have answers for everything here. Let's give each other 8 minutes, we'll say.
Okay. Here's
Here's you guys.
Cheers, everybody. Ooh.
Yeah. Got a little too far in that glass. I was wondering.
Smells like rich mahogany.
Covered in varnish.
well, that's an interesting one. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that's real good.
So we can nose and taste, right?
Yep. Just don't say anything about what you're tasting.
And there is a theme.
Mm.
Okay.
Even though we were tired on Sunday morning, I still managed to put a theme together.
Yeah. Saturday night, Sunday. Well, I mean, we didn't go to bed till Sunday morning. So yeah.
I mean, fair.
Smells like leather-bound books.
Ooh.
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 welcome to the party, Darrell.
No, I know it. Let me taste the second one. I may know the theme right off the first two.
Ooh, man,
Yes,
that's
yeah.
good.
You can draw in the kitchen.
Cheers, Dustin. Good to see you in here, buddy.
Well, B doesn't smell anything like A.
So there goes your.
Well, I haven't tasted it yet. But this could potentially still stick to the theme of what I'm thinking.
Oh, so you're going through each of them? I thought we just go through
Are we
all
just
of
doing
them.
A? Okay.
Let's do
That's
A.
what I was thinking.
I only
Okay.
know and tasted A. I haven't tasted B.
Okay.
So give all the answers for A first, then move on.
Yeah.
Okay.
You may have to put up the sheet again for me. I know I should know this by now, but
Age, proof, type,
I got it.
finished, state, distillery.
So,
all right.
oh yes, we've already been talking
Hey.
about a little bit of the toilet paper challenge, Jason.
Jason, I hope that you shared the picture I sent you along with everybody else with Tim the other night.
And when we're doing state, we're talking about state of distillation, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Man.
All right. If it isn't, hold on.
Gosh, I
This
don't know what I'm
hits
doing.
me. Hits me very, very. You can draw away maybe in the kitchen.
Can't think of a bottle guess here. Can't wait to talk about this one though.
Oh, we got a bottle guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Distillery and bottle. Yep. Okay. All right. I think I'm locked in here. So I'll text.
Sorry, I
Katie.
keep having to make sure I'm getting all the questions answered.
Gonna give me a seizure.
So was it an enjoyable first pour?
Yes.
Yes, very good.
Excellent first pour. I think you just shot us out of a cannon there.
Yeah.
So everyone in chat, let us know what you're drinking, or if you do want a whiskey wheel, just tell me wheel in the chat, and I can pull that out as well.
Oh shit! I thought for a second I sent my answers to Kelsey.
I'll check them out for you.
That's funny.
Oh goodness. Yeah, if you guys are into coffee and love a good pour, make sure you guys check out their website here at driftingdreams.com for all your coffee needs. And they do have barrel aged coffee as well. I think you still have some of that left, right?
We do.
We do.
Not much, but
Yep.
So get that while it lasts until their next batch.
Oh, so the way that we're doing this, because normally we have nose and palate, right? Is it just we're just obviously doing palate, I guess, right? Because
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
just the whole experience.
Decide what your palate is tasting to.
no, because like before, like there was no. Just say all these questions would apply to a nose, right?
Yeah,
And
no.
it would apply to the palate. So
Yeah, no,
double
we'll just keep it simple and just do the
one.
Yeah.
'Cause we're tasting through them. You know what I mean? You say finished
Yeah.
on the nose, and you say no, then you taste it. Like yeah. Okay.
all right.
No, we're just sampling and enjoying. But man,
Yeah.
it started out real strong here.
I'm good for B when you guys have your answers in.
Yeah, I have my answers in.
I got mine in as well.
All right.
So you want to do a whiskey wheel for Joe, the sample guy, and help him decide what he should drink?
Oh,
He wants
shit.
a wheel.
Cheers to Ben Draymond. Cheers, Ben.
Yeah, cheers.
The wheel abides.
It's the Ben Hernandez.
Oh my god.
There we go.
I was going to say that was a weak spin.
Kind of backed into it with my knuckles a little
I
bit
don't think
there.
the price
Luckily,
is right now.
luckily it's smooth. Oh, that's
right.
the Mortal Kombat one again.
Finish him.
Finish him.
Finish
So
whiskey.
Finished whiskey. There
anything
you go.
finished.
That's a hint on the first one.
Leaning towards finished.
Good
Your
hint.
answer was in. Your answer's in, so it doesn't matter now.
Yep.
Kinda
Is Ethan in?
Actually, no, you can't really talk about it because there's a theme.
Let me.
You got the answers?
He has them down.
She's entering them now.
All right.
I was slow.
I maybe thought it was finished too.
You said you thought it was finished?
Ethiopian BA coffee was the best BA coffee I've ever had. While I'm scared to brew it and share in the office because I may get accused of drinking it.
So the barrel aged. I see.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was about to ask what BA was.
That was good. The Honduras was good too. It was more
Yeah.
subtle than the Ethiopian, but I liked it quite a bit. I think Dana could actually drink that Honduras one.
I
Yeah.
actually drank what? Some Congolese? There was
Yeah,
some Congo
Congolese.
one, right? Look at
Yeah.
that. Moving up in the world, guys. 2
And he
times in a row.
didn't spit it out either after he drank it.
I might have had a fourth of what was poured. No, maybe about a quarter of what was poured. I wouldn't say it was bad though. It just got cold. So
Yeah.
if it was hot, I would have continued to drink it. It just got cold quick because I think I was smoking a cigar or something that day, and it was just taking away time from the cigar.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, actually, no,
Double
the cigar
oak
was at
larceny.
night. It wasn't coffee that day.
Interesting.
I forget what. Maybe just me talking too much. All right. So
Yes.
we're in Pinot Noir.
That's such a good pick, Joe the Sample guy.
Yeah.
So
The whole time we
So-
were talking about that down there, and I did not pour that dang sample.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
oh my gosh.
No. When you send me Glenn's, send me a sample of that.
So David, so most of my videos this week have featured that dang bottle because I reviewed it and then I did a top 10 list and it's on my top 10. So David just found all the videos today and he replied, an absolute banger of a bottle reviewed by an absolutely bangable man.
Wait, David. Oh, Collins?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh,
I told Dana that. She's like, should I be worried?
I think I know the theme, guys.
Wayne is in.
I think I know the theme.
You know, I second guess
he was
myself
really
on
different on
A.
the nose.
oh, are
Let's
we
get
going to
into
B
B
already?
here.
Oops.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get into B. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, y'all. Appreciate y'all letting me do it.
Sorry for like the random screams out of nowhere, guys.
As long as you text me your answers, Ethan, we're okay.
You don't want my answers.
These two have had a lot more training than I have, so I'm just giving you a heads up. I'm probably going to get my ass handed to me. Oh, Lance is in here. Cheers, buddy.
Hey, Lance. I actually got to work on that blind flight. We're gonna have Lance on Whiskey Tornado next week.
Oh,
So
nice.
I'm gonna be the curator of that one.
That'll be fun.
Oh, Dustin, you and your shenanigans. Blended mixer, smoky Dr. Pepper Zero, Peat Monster. So, oh my gosh, interesting.
That is a flavor combination right there. I think Kelsey would love that one.
Ugh, yuck. No. Mr. Jiggs
All
is
right.
in for 4. Cheers,
Jiggs is
buddy.
Got you down, Mr. Jiggs.
in. Ooh, this one's got me second guessing myself too.
Oh, that's-
Then, also on the whole beans, if you put it in an airlock container and keep it out of the sun and cold, like do not put it in the freezer or anywhere else that can cap moisture, it will last for several weeks. So just
And
keep
with
it in a cool, dark place.
yeah, and he specifically asked if it wasn't open.
Yeah.
Yeah, those one-way valves are
They help a lot.
Yeah, they do.
But like Kelsey said, the actual the canisters with the seal, they are the ultimate for keeping beans fresh.
I'm in trouble here. Everything's got something similar to it.
This one's interesting.
Yeah, I would say so.
Sorry,
Huh.
guys, I got so much
Spilled that all over myself.
business stuff coming through right now. All right. So I think I don't know if I'm like going all in on all this stuff, and I just hope that it's not that. What's
Interesting. Why do you say you hope it's not that?
No, I said I hope it's not what I'm thinking, because like
Oh,
if it isn't, then I'm hedging like almost like I'm basically all in on all of these. Stop, buddy. On the first two so far. First one I'm really, really confident in. Second, I'm kind of confident in that too. We'll see when we go back to the third and fourth. If it's anything that I'm thinking, then I should be good. I'll realize, well, I'll know by the time. You can't go back and change answers, right?
No.
Okay.
nope. You can't go back to A. So
Cheers,
we're on
Henry.
B.
Got it.
Yeah,
Well,
cheers, buddy.
can we go back to A, just not change answers?
Can you do what now?
Can we go back to A, but just not change answers?
Yeah, we can drink it now that it's locked in.
Just making sure. I don't want to cheat. We're still
Uh,
on.
They are riled up tonight, Darrell.
Oh yeah, man.
You'll probably beat me by doing that.
Dana's gonna beat all of us.
Search.
In there.
All right. Tony knows what he's drinking when his dry period's over. He's going straight to the Dr. Pepper Monster, Peat Monster.
Oh, let me set my answers really quick. Then we can probably move on.
Mhm.
Let's see.
Here's a hard one.
My sister got me one of those like containers that I can like push all the air out of.
Yeah,
That's been
that
doing a
works
great
well
job.
too. Yeah.
You
Yeah,
said
eight.
source, Katie, on that? Like the second to last would be where. Oh wait,
You see what I'm saying?
we got finish, then state.
Right.
Then distillery and bottle.
Well,
Distillery
it's-
and bottle.
Okay, so
Yeah.
oh well. Okay.
You see what I'm saying
I got you.
with your answer?
So we'll do it that way. Sorry, I'm mute.
And just so everyone knows what we're talking about when it comes to all this coffee, Ethan and Katie have Drifting Drams. You can find them online, driftingdrams.com, right, Ethan?
Yep.
Driftingdrams.com. They also have a Patreon, and that's how we're getting fed this wonderful coffee that keeps me going all month long.
Best thing to invest in that month. I mean, $35 gets you quite a bit of coffee for the month,
Mhm.
and should be more than what you would need unless you're drinking multiple pots like Jeff a day.
That's why my hands are waving all the time during all my conference calls during the day.
I never realized how much coffee Jeff drinks until I was around him all the time. And it's like, I want coffee for breakfast. Oh, can I have a cup of coffee for lunch? Oh, I need at least 3 cups for dinner. And one in between.
I had like 3 my whole life, and he's having like 6 a day.
It's got water in it.
Oh man, see, I got
That's
my
how
answers
that
in.
that's how that works, right?
Did
See
you
if
have
that's
a
a little
bottle
bit clearer.
guess, Kelsey?
I don't have a bottle guest, unfortunately.
Just making
All right.
sure.
Chuck D wants to know if we recommend placing the coffee beans in a separate airtight container instead of leaving them in the bag that they came in.
For a couple of months, I would say yes. For a couple of weeks, I'd say the bag will be fine.
Yeah. I would say too, also, if you're using a container, make sure that it is shielded from light or sunlight.
Yeah.
So it needs to either be a dark color or stainless steel or something that,
Or
Right,
even
you
just
get
put it in a pantry or something, you know?
or put it in a place where it can't get sunlight.
All right. Top Dog wants to know if we're locked in here.
Asking
We
for a
locked in on
friend. Is Darrell still sampling AL? No, I am not.
So everybody is locked in.
My answers are in, John.
There's our
Darrell,
executive producer.
Hey, there we go.
Here's Todd.
The podcast hero here, Todd
Yeah.
Ritter himself.
So everybody, just to promote a little bit here, because Todd promotes us on the Bourbon Road. But if you look on Apple Podcasts, you'll find the Bourbon Road. And today's episode, Todd was a special guest, and he has been a special guest, gosh, almost on like a monthly basis at this point, Todd.
Pretty
You're
much.
moonlighting
Yep.
over there.
Thanks, Richie Z, for putting that up. If you guys want to be a part of their Patreon, which is, I think, their best way to do it, go check them out at the Patreon link below. So you guys make sure you guys hit that up as well.
Yeah, and we'll give away a gift card tonight. A
There you go.
$20 gift card. So that should
Yep.
get you a sampler and shipping, so you don't have to.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
What did you do to us, Katie?
The Patreon is
This
definitely
is-
the best value for getting our coffee. Just FYI for people. It also gets you a discount on anything on the site.
Are you on C, Kelsey?
Yeah, I'm on C.
Okay.
Oh, are we going? Man.
Yeah.
Man.
Are your answers in already, Ethan, for B?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me see.
Yeah, Christine Vasco, just at my Drifting Drams Patreon subscription, and you should too. There you go.
Oh wow!
So
Thank
I'm
you.
all in on the first two. I'm just hoping that this fits the theme that I've been thinking. Otherwise, I'm screwed. Oh,
That
man.
might be the best nose.
Oh, man.
That's awesome. Ethan's
Oh,
seen
man.
me drive. Although, Ethan, I have to say, if you ever need your back adjusted, just ride in the van with Ethan. He'll hit every fucking pothole in the world on the
Oh,
way there.
yeah. I got the theme.
It's got to make sure you're awake.
Oh my
Thank you,
god,
Katie.
dude, it hurt so bad. I was sitting right over that wheel well, and it was.
Man, that was the van.
Oh, man.
That was the van.
I gave him feedback on that van. Don't worry. It needed some shocks bad.
So we're going to add a question in there for theme as a bonus,
Sure.
just because I know it.
You're wrong, Darrell.
I'm not
You
wrong.
better- You better
First
bring
three
this.
for sure. First three for sure are what I'm thinking. We'll see about the fourth.
This is Dana's theme, y'all.
There is a theme. That's not burn.
Tell you what, Dana, these are a little higher proof probably than I usually
Oh,
start you
man.
out with.
I know.
I was gonna say there's nothing under a certain proof, but that kind of gives part of it away. But yeah, these it's interesting. I'll tell you that.
I usually have to ease Dana in with something like 100 or less. We did not do that tonight.
You threw her in. There wouldn't
There
be a
you go,
Wednesday
Mr.
if
Benson.
Darrell wasn't screwing up a flight. I'm not screwing up anything right now, Blake. Perfect on the flight,
Man,
and there's no.
If anybody's screwing up the flight, it's probably me, Blake, to be honest.
Me too.
I think I'm actually locked in on this one, so we'll see.
cheers, Blake. We
C
need to
is
make
very
some
nice as
time
well.
this summer, Blake. It's been too long.
Yeah,
Since we had some
Mr.
pork
Benson,
chops.
I need to see you more than once a year, bro. I need some
Mhm.
Blake Benson time to hang out, bro. I need to either get back up to Cincy and spend the night with Jeff and Darrell or Jeff and
Frick.
Dana, and then hang out.
What are we all spooning over here? What's going on?
Jeff does get the best hugs. I mean, come on.
I don't have as many rooms as Ethan and Katie. You know, we got to double up sometimes.
I mean, if he spoons half as well as he hugs, it's pretty epic.
Yeah, good call on that one.
Dana, you can grade my spooning in the chat too.
Yeah, feel free. I'd love to know.
So
Gosh darn, this is tough.
It is very tough. C is really nice too. I think A and C are pretty similar.
A and C.
Yeah. Richie Z, if you don't know, Dustin is a freaking blend-aholic. There's stuff he loves to blend, and it always seems to turn out really well. So I'm just saying, those that don't trust or know Dustin's palate, you should definitely trust his blending skills.
Yeah, I think Dustin might have been one of the first people. Correct me if I'm wrong, Dustin, but I think we hopped on a God, what were we
Ooh.
using back then? Probably
Ooh, that's kind
Facebook
of
Messenger, I think.
Facebook Messenger,
I
yeah.
think you were the first one when I reached out on that
Ooh.
that group we're in to see if anybody wanted to jump on like a Zoom or something. But yeah, we jumped on and had some samples, sent each other some stuff. That was a good time, man. That's kind of how we got introduced. Well, I got introduced to you guys over here. Well, Kelsey and Jeff, at least. Jeff, I know we did it.
Dana gives you an A+. You're in good standing there, Jeff.
Yeah.
yes.
All right.
For record, I leave the Macho Man outfit out of the room. You know, that just stays.
Yeah, too much.
That's too much sexy for one room, bro. That's just way too much sexy for one room.
I'll be sure to check her grade when we're at Ports in the Park.
See if it's gone down any.
No, I mean, like validate it myself.
I don't know what's going on with this flight.
It's throwing me for a little bit of a loop, to be honest with you. I keep second guessing myself, but
C's my favorite so far.
See?
CAB is my order thus far. We'll see where D is.
I think I like A just a little bit more than C, but I'm right there with you.
It's the finish on C that I'm like, ooh, yeah.
The finish is good, but the late palate for me gets just a little bit tannic.
On which one?
That's interesting coming from you because you usually like tannin. No.
Yeah, I know. I think the thing is for me, it gets tannic and cherry.
Okay.
The combination isn't doing so hot for me.
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
I like that nose on C though. Man, that's good.
It's fantastic. Oh, okay.
I just don't know what it is.
Security from my seat.
Katie gave me a flight like this before. Katie
Actually,
and
should I have
Ethan,
myself
where
muted?
I could never get my bearings. It was like my compass was like always spinning, and it was a flight of blends. I don't know if you would do that again or not, but it was a flight of blends.
That's what's throwing me off, right? Because I'm very, very confident in what we're drinking right now off the first three. And it's funny because if it is what I'm thinking, we've drank a lot of these.
Yeah.
And I'm just not like, I would think you'd be picking up on the same thing I'm picking up, is all I'm saying. I could be completely wrong, but I feel like I'm right.
Woo! D is different too. Wow.
Oh shoot! I didn't send my answers in for C.
After C, I'm starting to wonder if I didn't maybe miss something.
All right, I'm gonna go to D.
Oh, I have messed this whole thing up. There is no.
Cheers,
I've got no direction here. I've got no momentum whatsoever.
Dana has her order, but she says C really just burns.
It just burns.
That's funny.
See, that's what makes me nervous because I had. I don't know. I got C at a lower proof than A, but I haven't gone back and forth since we aren't doing it that way. But man, there's something about C that just hangs, and it's spicy.
Oh shoot!
Oh my god, C is so good. Oh, I love the nose. I could just sit and smell C all night long. I'd be perfectly happy. I wouldn't have to drink or anything.
So I actually have C higher than the others. I'm wondering if there's more rye there and it's throwing me off.
In terms of proof, you're saying?
Yeah.
It could have been the order.
Mine were super close from A and C. Mine were super close.
Yeah, mine were pretty close.
It could be the order, but man, the rye. It's got to be the rye.
It might be. So we're going on to D?
Yeah. All of them seem familiar except for D. Like, I don't know. D's throwing me off.
Oh, God.
There's so much
Katie, I love you.
Cinnamon on D.
Katie,
dude, I'm locked in.
As Katie sees my answers, I'm just so glad this wasn't last night's flight.
She's just giggling and putting her face down so she doesn't give away anything.
Well, I'm like typing.
She doesn't want to say that I'm right about everything I put so far, so she's tucking her head away.
And guys, just to reiterate, we are doing giveaways tonight for Super Chats, but we also do giveaways for Patreon as well. Here's the link if you guys want to get involved in that. Helps out the channel. Get some cool whiskey. Get some picks. It's a lot of fun.
Man. 4 different
Picks
picks.
are going to be a lot of fun, I'm telling you.
Backbones are going to be killer.
Yeah.
Pretty much everything we picked was a good whiskey, but those backbones in particular, that Holland Station from this past week, man, good times. You don't want to miss out.
Oh, it'll
Hey,
be
what
fun.
did we do on this last one? Jeez Louise.
I've got a few sneak attack, samples to give out for the Patreon here. So keep an eye on the Patreon, news feed, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. And
I'll actually
let's see,
probably
we're going
put
to
this
go
Kentucky on there too.
another 9 minutes on Super Chats, and then we'll turn that off. Again, the samples are right there on scrolling across the screen for what's doing. We're doing 4 giveaways, 3 flights, 1 including Kentucky Spirit, 1 including a pirate bottle, batch 4, and Darrell is doing some backbone picks.
Backbone flight.
And I think the Turks are going to give away a gift card for coffee as well. So,
Yep.
We are.
So
5 winners tonight.
very, very, very strong chance of winning something tonight if you guys are into that.
All right, let's see.
All right, we getting into D?
Yeah.
Yeah, I nosed and I took 1 sip of D.
Oh, okay, that's a different animal.
Yeah, that's a completely different animal.
That's why I asked Katie what in the hell she was doing. She decided to be mean on the last one.
I did not. I was never mean. I promise.
Oh, she was not mean.
This is
I
not
thought
a
I
mean.
had it all figured out until the last one.
Can you guys nose A and just tell me it's not fantastic for a second? Maybe I'm broken, but I think it smells so good.
Oh,
Yeah.
A and
A is fantastic on the
C
nose.
and A are my favorites.
A and C are so close on the nose, I couldn't pick one as a favorite. So
Going back to C, like A smells completely different though. Like palette wise, I can see the resemblance. Hence the theme that I'm thinking, but the nose
D's
on
got
A.
a great nose in its own right too, though. It's like a cinnamon sugar bubblegum thing going on.
ooh, that's a good
C?
call out, Ethan.
Sorry, D.
Yeah, D. Cinnamon sugar bubble gum. That's a great call out.
Light big red, like a big red, like a diet big red. It's not super potent.
Exactly. Yeah. It's a big red if it tasted good.
I can see where you're going with that for sure.
I'm broken.
Got a friend of mine that like purchases some samples from us or from me that's tuning in. He's like, you're gonna have to start sending me some blinds once a week to join in. It's fun, Brian. I'll tell you that, man. We do similar stuff every week. It's good times. As my kids scream in the background.
I don't know what's happening here. I am so broken.
Well,
If
it's like,
you're just saying that because of D, I get it.
well, when some of y'all have been sending in your answers and there's like question marks, I'm like, answer man, like
I had to be desperate to did the question marks.
Hey, cheers, Matt Thomas. Thank you, buddy.
Cheers, Matt. Thank you so much, man. We enjoyed doing this. This was a lot of fun for us.
exactly.
Hi, Navia.
He said hello. Say hi back.
I
She's
need
whispering. I
to.
don't know if the camera picked it. Oh, Mike picked it out.
Has she gotten taller, Darrell, since we've seen her last? I mean, she looks
She
taller.
wants me to show a drawing. She's big, but this is her drawing today. I'm not sure who it is, but it's
That's
my
awesome.
friend.
know my name. Man,
It's my friend who?
Your friend.
Okay, yeah. He's naughty.
I know I'm going to show my age on this one, but there was this Saturday Night Live skit where he was like, I know my name is Simon, and I like to do drawings. And he would sit in a bathtub and stare at a mirror. Does anybody remember that?
Yes.
I do not.
I do.
I'd say, I know,
That was
it's early
back when
90s.
Saturday Night Live was actually good.
So I'm not positive on this one, but I got to stick to what my theme
You gotta
has
stick to your
been.
guns.
Did you see what JG said?
Looks like Todd from Two. Oh God! Oh, she took the picture. I went to grab it again. Oh my God!
Oh gosh.
Oh jeez, Navia, can I see that paper again, please? Uh-oh.
Oh, I don't know. Was it Mike Myers or was it what was his name? Frank? No.
No,
He
it
was
was
the guy
Mike.
that ended up being a senator, right?
No, it was Mike Myers.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, Henry's saying the same thing too.
Mike Myers. Okay.
Oh, I don't know on the last one. Oh, just throwing my whole schmo thing off for the rest of them.
I got something in my hair.
Jackson, hey buddy,
The wild one.
Action Jackson.
He loves a nibble.
Oh,
I'm living Groundhog's Day on this flight, Katie.
He's put his arms on Ethan's arm.
Yeah. He's always got to hold your hand.
Delilah's trying to figure out how she can get in one of these chairs in our whiskey room.
Oh, is she there right now too?
Yep.
Oh, geez, I'm surprised I haven't seen her big body pop.
I saw her nose stick out the next to Katie. That
Mhm.
Yeah.
She's so big.
Hey, not in here, you two.
All right. I'm locked in. I may or may not have had the same bottle guess for the last three.
I'm gonna get it one of these.
I'm good. That's one of them. Hopefully one of them. Yeah. So order-wise, I'm going to drink through these one more time to determine a favorite order. I like them all, though.
You'll know why once he reveals what they are.
Stop giving him tips, Darrell.
Tips of what? That's not saying anything.
Darrell, 90% of my answers are the same across everything, which is why I keep saying I'm broken.
About 100% of mine are pretty much. Let me see.
I guess we're gonna have to go all in on this.
All right, let me send this to you. Then I'm gonna start.
I think I'm gonna finish.
Should hold off on sipping a bit. So,
And then a little preview of things to come as well. We are currently in Dusty Dan's tournament. I will be in the finals, teamed up with Trev. And Darrell will be competing in the semifinals next Monday.
on Monday.
So tune
And
into
the finals
Dusty
on my
Dan to see
birthday.
that.
I'm just saying.
The finals are potentially on Darrell's birthday. Hopefully everything works
They
out
are
there.
on my birthday.
But
I just don't know if I'll be competing that day. I got to make sure I win Monday.
Oh, I was
Major
hoping-
Zero and Darrell taking on Adam Shelton and Brian Slapshot. So
nice.
otherwise known as Slapdick, since this is not monetized.
Oh my God.
Ben, you're supposed to PM me your address so that I can hand deliver your super vat. I never got that, so make sure you send that to me, buddy.
We got his stuff. I got like links from everything from him.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh.
Yeah,
hey.
then send me his stuff because I need to send him some of the super vat.
Yeah, he's in our address book. That
Okay.
super vat was nice.
That super bad is incredible.
The nose on A. Gosh darn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that nose is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love it.
The experience on A is outstanding, but the nose really makes it.
Let me send these answers in.
The palate is delicious. It's not super exciting for me, but
So
it's delicious.
I'm gonna go CADB on my order.
You said CADB?
Yeah.
All right. Chuck D
Okay,
is
I'm
in.
gonna have to taste A and C because I'm up in the air between the two. I know the nose for A is my favorite out of the four.
Chuck, I think the proofs are too far off to be Knob Creek single barrels.
Yeah.
I am, not to give anything away, 18 proof points between my lowest answer and my highest answer.
For today?
Well, then
Yeah.
I must be. Then I must
Really?
be. Way off.
I'm like 15, I think.
What?
Yeah, I'm not that. I think mine's 10, maybe 8 difference.
Dude, I am between my lowest and my highest. I'm 4 proof points apart.
Yeah, I'm 8. I'm not too far from
No
you.
way, no way. Dana, give us a burn scale when it comes to all the samples.
Dude, there's no way.
Is that like the Schofield scale only on Dana level?
That's actually how I've been getting better at proof. I've got Dana off at the side, and I'm like handing her samples to see her face.
Oh gosh.
20 proof points difference between lowest and highest.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna shut off super chats. We've got 4 minutes left before we have to reveal. So thank you all for participating. Good luck to you all as well. We want to do the super chat first, Jeff, before we do the reveal.
Yeah, let's do the super chats first here. Then we can see. Dana agrees, though my answers are reversed on A and C, but I've got the same order as Dana.
Yeah.
See, her burn scale works.
I'm gonna taste through C really quick to see if I think that tops A for me, but I know my third and fourth for sure.
Collusion.
Oh, look here. Look at this. My guesses were 14 apart from D to C. Who knows?
C?
You said Dana was going to be the best of the flag. You might be right.
Oh man, C though, that rye spice. Gosh darn, that thing does not let go. It never
See,
lets
it's so much
go.
fun, dude. It's so much fun.
That is my favorite.
Yeah, CADB for me.
Oh, Chuck, I am terrified right now. That could actually happen.
Yeah,
I am lost. I am a wandering child in the woods right now. It's bad.
Yeah, CADB. With A being the best nose.
Dana, we are putting a lot of faith in the burn scale, but you've perfected it so well. So
she's like holding up different scales, like 1, 2, 3. Jeff in the background.
Oh, Ben sneaking in.
He's sneaking in with 4. Ben Drammond is in with 4. All right.
I'm excited for the reveal. The
Let's
first
see.
bottle's going to tell me everything. Also, theme.
Well, let me add
my theme to.
Oh yeah.
Was it like extra? What, 5 bonus points? No, we don't need that much. Like 3.
Let's see.
Actually, no. If we can guess the theme, that should be like 5, right? Or you guys decide, because I think I know what it is. So you guys decide what the theme points would be.
Don't go for any points. Just let me know. Let's just know what your theme is.
Jeff's feeling already awkward enough.
If we're not doing points, I can tell you what I'm pretty certain is the theme.
What do you think the theme is?
I think it's NBC. I think A and C are NBC single barrels, and B and D are Nash Tuckies.
Interesting.
The beam versions.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Oh wow, yeah, I didn't get beam off any of these. Wow.
The last one I said.
So, I bottle called NBC on one of them. I also said MGP on all of them.
A is 100%, 99.9% an NBC single barrel, and I'm 99% C is as well. Then, like B reminded me of what the Nash Tuckies were, like the beam versions, those 8 years. So I was hedging with that. Like I'm not 100% on B and D, but I'm like 99% on A and C. So I stuck with that.
All right, I am.
But A reminds me of one of the 7 years, like the newer ones. Then C reminded me at first of one of like the older releases, like one of the 6-year ones.
Yeah.
Then I went back and it kind of went the opposite way with like maybe one of the 7 years.
Yeah, well, I screwed that up.
I said NBC on the first one, and then K Luke entered my head, and I said K Luke for the final 3.
For the final 3? Oh God, no way.
my last answer to Katie was, please this one. be killer."
All right. So I'm
goodness.
still tallying,
So-
but I can reveal bottles because y'all
All right.
you
So
said.
before we do that, let's do the
This is-
giveaway.
It's
yeah.
in private chat.
Perfect.
So it's in private chat. You know what's very strange? I don't have a private chat.
Yes,
button.
you do.
What's that say?
Where's it at?
Oh, baby. Yeah. I can keep it.
I can do it.
Oh, there it is. I see it, Kelsey. Yep. All right. Got it.
And that does
All
include
right. Thank you, everybody, for contributing tonight here. Let's give away some good samples. This is
Excuse me.
all right. So I can already see it's been randomized.
Yes, just hit the spin button.
0.
All right. I'll trust the randomization that's been going on here. We'll
It's
do
always random.
the first one here. We'll just go around the circle. So we'll start out with me. We'll do the Kentucky Spirit, and then I'll put a blind flight together within that.
Today's what, the 5th? Yeah.
So cheers, everybody. Good luck for the Kentucky Spirit.
Todd.
Oh, perfect.
Wait.
Nice.
Wait. Let me respin this. I'm giving a sample of this to Todd anyway. I got this bottle through Todd. That's already a done deal. Let me spin this one more time.
All right.
I'll give him a blind flight as well since he
I was
won
gonna say,
that.
what
but
if
let's
Todd
do
wanted
another.
the flight?
That's
Of
good.
course.
Mark B.
Mark B.
All right. Mark B and Todd, you both get the Kentucky Spirit and a blind flight. Congratulations, guys. All right. So then if we go to Kelsey is doing the we'll do with Kelsey's first one.
Two
Which one do you
new
want to do
riffs.
first, Kelsey?
Let's
Easy
do Elijah
peasy.
Craig first.
The Elijah Craig Batch 4 Pirate Bottle.
Yeah.
That's killer. That was probably everybody's top 2 from the weekend. That and that damn Rebecca Creek.
Tim Corey. All right.
Tim,
I was
Dude, you're gonna love
congratulations,
that.
Tim.
You're
Big
gonna love
win,
that.
buddy. That is
Really,
awesome.
really good bottle. Really good bottle.
All right. Now we'll go to Durrell's. This will be
a 4-pick or 4 single barrel backbone flight.
All right.
So 4 different single barrels from backbone. Let me see. So
David Smith.
David Smith. All right.
Congratulations, David.
Way to go, David. Congrats, man.
Who won yours, Kelsey?
Tim Cornet.
Tim Cornet,
Damn,
yeah.
all right. Yeah, I'm just writing this down so I can remember. All right.
So now we'll do the $25 gift card to Drift and Dram's Coffee. Thank you, Katie and Ethan, for the giveaway tonight.
Then we got one more for Kelsey at the end.
Yep.
Shauna.
Oh, Shauna. Nice.
There you go.
She's a coffee drinker.
All right. One last winner for the night. This will be for the new Riff special releases that came out last week and 2 Found North samples as well.
Yep.
Good luck, everybody.
Keith.
Thompson.
nice.
Nice.
Cheers, buddy.
All right. Congratulations, everybody. That was awesome.
Oh man, I'm excited about the
Right.
reveal. I'm gonna be like up here or down here after the first bottle.
You're right,
So,
Noel. I
my theme-
I know you're right.
You think
My
so?
theme's
I don't
all
know.
MGP. His theme is all NBC.
No,
Kelsey,
it's
Ethan,
definitely
did you
not
have a
all
theme?
MGP.
I'm embarrassed to tell you what mine was. So
C and D aren't MGP. That's why I
Well-
went NBC because of that.
I thought it was an MGP finished flight.
No, none of them are finished. Dude.
Or, I know that's what I'm saying. I'm embarrassed to say that.
No.
That's what I kept thinking.
All of them are finished, I thought.
Yeah. Well, if I
Technically, they're all finished.
I put no,
if they're
but
if they're rebarreled, they're
they're
finished.
they're finished.
all right. So I'll miss points on that, but I forgot about the whole double barrel Nash Tucky or NBC crap, but that's all right. I guess you're right on that aspect, but they're all NBC.
And I knew that the last sample was Beam. At least I think it is.
Did you get the Beam vibe? Because I did.
Yeah, and that's probably why I didn't like it very much. So,
Well, the cherry note though was on C, right?
On C?
That's the one that was driving me nuts.
C like kind of reminded me of my freaking oh god, what is the bottle? Jesus. The what's the pick I did? Freaking
Copper and Cask?
Yes, Jesus, couldn't even think of it. It reminded me of that.
I could see that. Well, that's why I kept thinking everything was finished, because A and C to me tasted finished.
Yeah. So like I didn't get like true finishes, right? Like any
Well, I did. I mean, on A and C, you could convince me that those were wine finishes.
really.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
that's
see,
why I went
NBC's
that way.
like that though. With all the fruity stuff, dude. Like I keep saying NBC, like I know, but they do come across like you drink Houdini, right? Houdini
Yeah.
is so like citrus and fruity forward, and that's what gets me on some of those picks, right? Like I love them so much for that berryness, that citrusness, and you get all of that. C is a little darker on A. I can't even read any of that.
No. Look at finished.
I can't read it.
130.
Finished.
I can't read it.
Finished. Yes. Yes. Question mark.
Yes,
Question
yes.
mark. Question mark.
So yeah, I guess they'll all be the Nash Tucky line. I don't know if that's finished.
If it's rebarreled, it's finished, bro.
Yeah.
It messes
Are they
with our
rebarreled in
game a
Nash
bit
Tucky?
because it's
So
not.
yeah,
It's
I
not
know
like
they
just-
rebarrel everything.
Yeah, they rebarrel everything.
Oh, okay. All right. Then yeah, I didn't get any points.
Except for, I don't think that the Booker's barrel that Jason had was rebarreled.
But
I
that's
don't
Nash
think-
Tuck. That's the Nash Tucky stuff.
Ooh.
Like,
No, it's not. No.
Katie smiled
was
when you
NBC?
said that. We're in trouble.
ABC, the beam pick that he did that we just released was not rebarreled, so it's not Nash Tucky.
His was just NBC.
Natural barrel. Yeah, it's just a straight bourbon.
Oh, okay.
The fact that we made Katie do this much math is a good sign.
I know. Y'all made me do a lot of math. I have five people's math to calculate right now.
Oh yeah,
I
Dana's
freaking love
math.
A. A smells so good.
It's all those
Mark
mics
B
that
with
you have to do on
a
Jeff's
late
answers.
chat. I don't know if we've seen that,
What?
but 20 for shipping.
All right.
Who between A and C, who had
Dude,
A as a
Jerome
higher
can't
proof
read
and
it.
who had C as a higher proof?
I had,
Uh,
dude, literally, I'm at 121, 124, 120, 122. There's no way that there's like
Oh,
15
gosh, yeah.
proof points difference.
I got 126 on A, 126.5 on A, and 125 on C,
I'm only one proof point difference between
and
A
then
C.
122 on D, and then 114 on B.
Yeah, I'm 122 on B as well.
I
B
said
much lower.
114 on B too.
My
I said
highest
one-
was B.
I
which
said
was 124.
112 on D and 130 on A.
There's
Dude,
no
you're
way.
like all over the place.
Yeah, no way.
I told you.
You need to
I
have.
don't think there's been an NBC that's been over 130 proof. I've never seen an NBC at 130.
I mean,
This
you're
one even
assuming they're
smells still
NBC,
hot.
Huh?
You're assuming they're NBC.
A's NBC.
Would I be wearing this shirt to throw y'all off?
I don't even know what that shirt is.
It's an NBC shirt.
Oh, well, I think they're NBC. I think it's all NBC.
All right, let's do the one that everybody liked the least first.
Okay.
What is
Which
that?
was?
D. I had B.
B. I guess B for me.
So I was D.
I was D.
No, it was B. It was B. You're right. You're right. B. It was the worst.
Bravo?
Bravo for me.
Sounds like Bravo. Yeah.
Bravo. Yeah, Bravo.
Sounds like Bravo.
So Bravo was batch 81 of Barrel King.
Oh, so NBC.
Ah.
Oh, so is it all? No, it can't be all freaking. So it's the theme's probably all MGP. No, it can't be.
It is.
What is-
Is it all MGP?
It's all MGP.
I'm
Damn
not
it.
broken.
On
Okay.
that motherfucker.
But it can't be
I'm
all
not
freaking. It's
broken.
definitely not all Barrel King. I'll tell you that because
I got 3 out of the 4 right then on that.
A is freaking NBC.
All right. So on that bottle, so Bravo, non-age stated, even though it's like they don't age state them, right? It's blends of, I believe, 8 and 9 year or 8 and 6 year. So it's not.
I said 7. I said 7.
Yeah. So everybody was pretty even on age. Like for Jeff said 8, Kelsey said 7, Darrell said 8, Ethan said 8, and Dana said 6. So the grouping was very
6 to 8.
6
Very
to 8.
concentrated.
Which is the range,
Which is
I
the
believe.
range.
Yeah.
Proof point?
Proof point was 112.2.
Holy
So-
shit. Okay.
I got 114.
So Jeff, Kelsey, Ethan, and Dana were all within 2.
Nice.
It is a bourbon. It is finished. Indiana MGP.
Woohoo! I got all that
Well,
one.
I went all in with the NBC, which is going to throw me off, but the A and C got to be NBC. Got to be NBC MGP. If not,
It's
I'm
so
broke.
funny that I went all in on K Luke and you went all in on NBC.
Dude, because I knew like A and C from what I think were.
Well, Jeff
and I
was
thought the
hedging.
other two
Jeff
would have
was
been
hedging.
Kentucky.
Jeff was definitely hedging because he knew that K. Luke had Indiana and Kentucky. So he was going to win one way or the other.
I just didn't know what else to do.
So sample D, right?
D
was
would be
everybody's
next, yeah.
third.
D.
So if this is NBC, then I'm good.
So D.
If it isn't, then I'm like screwed.
So D. It's another Barrel King.
It's a Barrel King flight, Darrell.
MGP. Okay, it is Barrel King. The
And
first one tasted straight like MGP though. I mean NBC.
So this is another MGP, non-age stated. So I mean, y'all were all within that. I think the range was 5 to 11 years, and again, it's somewhere in that 6 to 10 years.
Indiana,
Right.
So,
not Kentucky. That one doesn't taste like MGP at all.
It does not.
D?
Because it's finished in like EC 23 barrels, Booker's barrels, like it's finished in
That-
all top.
That's why I'm getting the
I
freaking
told you
bean.
my compass was going crazy. It's that finishing barrel.
Yeah, it's that.
So do I
finish.
get points for Beam if it was finished in Beam?
I said
Distillery.
Kentucky single barrel
Distillery.
bean.
It says distillery.
Distillery. So it was 114 proof,
I was way off.
Barrel King's
Yeah.
gonna kill me on proof.
finished Indiana MGP Barrel King.
So 1
Yes.
4. So
All
proof's
right.
gonna kill me. I'm gonna actually end up doing bad because NBC is like such higher proof than Barrel King.
Yeah.
Lesson to be learned in this, Darrell.
So then, what is the second?
Second for me was A. A.
Yeah, A was second for me.
A for me as well on the palate. A is my favorite nose.
Dude, I'll be really surprised if that one's Barrel King.
All right. It is.
I was gonna say, yeah, there's no freaking way. I'm
I
like,
guess
dude,
NBC on that one.
I was like, there's no freaking way. Like, A and C for me were freaking NBC all day.
But what's the dang proof on that then? Jesus.
So it is
Probably
almost 127. It is 126.98.
Okay.
I can't remember what that was. I said 126.5.
So this is the Stuff and Whiskey Blurred Lines 8-year
Oh, this is the
MGP.
brand new one.
These are the brand new ones.
Okay.
I wanted to put stuff that Ethan wasn't familiar
One's
with.
plural.
127. Indiana, NBC single barrel.
So it's 8 years, 126.9 proof, finished because it's Kelvin.
Yeah.
Finished in a Kelvin barrel.
Yeah, I missed a lot because I went no finished on this stuff. Indiana, NBC single barrel.
Yeah.
See, I thought the theme was double oaked.
I mean,
I guess
You were close. I mean, essentially.
it would apply, I guess. If you said that, I guess you would have to get points because they are a lot double.
they are. And so then A or C.
It's got to be NBC as well.
C. A.
right? C.
C.
C is is first place.
C is first
He is
place.
first place, and it is another 8-year
NBC.
NBC. Kelvin
Wow.
Magic, the Stuff and Whiskey, most recent pick, and it
Oh man,
in at
What is that proof?
103 proof.
I said
123.
125. Yeah.
I was at 120 bourbon, and I see the finish kills me because
So
I knew like NBC on those, and I kept thinking not finished. I forget the
wait,
whole.
what was
freaking
the
double
proof?
123.
Okay, so I was off on that
I
one.
was within 2 on that one. You know, as bad as I thought I did, Katie, the only thing that I did really not as great on was the year and the distillery.
Yeah,
What
Because
helped me is
I kept thinking that A and C were the bull runs finished.
oh shit.
yeah, exactly, and like that's what gave you all a hard time was the finish. So
Man, you know how uncomfortable it is to guess Indiana and MGP to all 4 samples.
so
Dude, I was locked in on NBC only because the first one I knew immediately on first sip was freaking NBC. Then the second one tasted like a Nash Tucky. So I'm like, oh, maybe they're going that route. So I stuck with NBC, not knowing 100%. But A and C for sure were for me like I was locked in on
Yeah.
those.
so
It's something with that. It's a couple notes in there that I'm just like, yep.
Did anybody
the
besides
MGP
me,
versions, not like the Nash
did
Tucky.
anybody besides me get the theme right?
Well, I said NBC, which I didn't. I could have said MGP.
I
I
said
guess.
all
but
MGP.
Finished MGP.
I try to be
is what
more
I said.
specific.
I said finished MGP. So
That
Yeah.
would apply, but there's no points for it because
My score sheet said minus the yes question marks finished MGP.
well, if it's a question mark, then it's not your answer. It's a question.
So how do you want to reveal
Finished,
scores?
finished MGP.
So
yeah,
I
let's
got,
reveal
I got
scores.
what?
Let's see
Good.
who- let's see who
So I
won.
got distillery and bottle guesses for 2 of them.
Do you want to do who won, or do you want to do last to first?
Let's do last to first. I don't
Okay.
mind being last.
So
All right, so
what did
last
this-
to
what did
first,
All right, go ahead.
it's Darrell and Dana tied with 30 points.
That's last.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then Ethan came in with 36 points.
I didn't lose.
Kelsey had 39 points. And Jeff
Yeah.
killed this flight with 52 points.
52.
Wow, Jeffrey.
Because you said
Ooh.
you said MGP, right? So on
Yeah.
every single one.
So that's what distilleries, right?
Right. And Jeff was like on age and proof. Like he was just right there, getting like 3 and 4 points for each proof.
Yeah, I was locked in on age, proof, a little off. Distillery for A and C, I got B and D were what were those? Those were the MGPs. I mean, Barrel Kings, right?
Barrel Kings, right.
Yeah.
So when you said
Wow.
name Nash Tucky on them,
Yeah.
Yeah,
that hurt you. You said Kentucky on those, so that hurt.
Yeah.
And then not finished.
yeah.
Whereas like everybody, like Jeff said, finished on everything.
I don't know how you think MGP though on B and D, which is kind of crazy.
I would guess it was
Well,
the only reason I thought that it was MGP.
look at all my
on me.
look at all my wait B and D though.
Yeah, B and D do not knows
Actually,
anything
that's
like.
That's interesting because B and D are the only ones I didn't scratch off. The other two I kept going back and forth between
Yeah.
Kentucky
B
and
and D are the only two that I guessed MGP on.
A and C 100%, you can tell, but I can't tell it on.
Yeah.
See, hey, Darrell, just think of it this way. Katie had to inflate his ego so that when you beat him, he won't be as hurt. Just
Dude,
think of it that
I
way.
was locked in
I'm
as
fine
soon
with
as I
that.
tasted the first one. I knew what it was. I just
She's like,
stuck
I'm
with
going to
it.
give him some MGP and see how good he really is.
he's got to get through Adam and Brian first.
If Jeffrey gives me
So-
NBC, it's a wrap. So as long as he
Every
didn't
now
do
and
that,
then in
there's-
chat, Adam
there's a
was like,
chance.
I'm still competing, right? Like when we were talking about Dusty Dads, it's like, yep, Darrell's got to get through Adam first.
Oh
Well,
man,
thanks, guys, so much for hanging out with us. We've got 35 people left in chat. It's a little overdue here. We're going to kick you over to Jason. And Ethan and Katie, thanks as always for being awesome people in general.
Thank y'all for having us.
Yep. This was fun, y'all.
Again, if you guys want to jump on their Patreon, make sure you head over to driftingdrams.com for coffee and the Patreon link for them. If you guys want to get in on these picks that are coming up, make sure you hit our Patreon up as well and hit the like and subscribe on our videos. I know we've got some fun reviews coming up as well. So let's sign off. We'll start with the Whiskey Saint himself, Darrell.
Cheers, guys. Thanks for joining. Turks, it was a blast this weekend. Blast having you on here. Thanks for the flight. You guys can follow me at the Whiskey Saint on IG and just literally continue to follow us over here every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Having a good time.
Absolutely. Turks.
Yeah, thank you guys for having us on. Thank you for coming to the house and including us in y'all's weekend. It was a lot of fun. You can find us at driftingdrams.com for coffee, Patreon as well if y'all want to do subscription to coffee. But enjoy being on here as always with you guys.
Absolutely. All right, Macho Man, you're up.
All right.
Macho Man.
Follow us on Instagram, and well, you're already here, but Instagram as well. Putting up some pictures each week. And
Right.
Kelsey, did you sign off?
You can find me at Kelsey Dime at Facebook and Instagram. Thanks, guys, so much for hanging out and all of the support. We love sharing good whiskey, and that's what it's all about, and having fun. So thank you guys for hanging out. And Jeff, let's kick it off with our favorite song as we get out.
All right, let's do it. I should have used the other theme song that David came up with, since he wants to bang me, I should know that one.
Jeff, just be friends with me. But you have these whiskey friends, and you say hello again. Oh, Jeffrey, you should just be friends with me. But you have these whiskey friends, and you say hello again. Oh, Jeffrey, you should just be friends with me. But you have these whiskey friends, and you say